So how does Guru Sahib play the role in destroying our anxiety? Or how can Gurbani help us destroy our anxiety? We have to look at what Guru Sahib is trying to tell us. And you'll find that Guru Sahib over and over again is telling us one thing. And that is, there is no other. There is no other. There is no other. Over and over again, तुझ बिन दूजा और ना कोई, तुझ बिन दूजा कोई ना है, सब कुछ आप आप है, दूजा और ना कोई. Like Maharaj will constantly and continuously hit us with this one truth. So what is Maharaj trying to tell us? Maharaj tells us that the root cause of all your fears, anxieties, doubts, and illusions is because of your false identification with the mind and body. Because you are ignorant towards your true self, you suffer. Because you think you are this character that your mind has created over the years, you suffer. And when we go back to what Maharaj tells, Maharaj says, Manatun Jot Swarup hai apna mool pachan. You are Jot Swarup. Okay, then if I'm Jot Swarup, that means I'm not my mind, I'm not my body. I'm Jot Swarup. What's that Jot within us? What's that thing within us? Like the sun. The sun illumines the earth and the moon. It gives light to these things. In the same way, the Jot within us gives light to the mind, gives light to the body, gives light to all of existence. The thing within us that is aware. That is the Jot within us. That is who we truly are. Because we think we're the ego, we think we're the Homme. The Homme has something to lose. Jaskaran has something to lose. Because if there's a Jaskaran, that means there's somebody else. If there's somebody else, then yeah, there's someone to be afraid of. There's someone to lose to. There's someone to make you feel insecure. There's someone to abandon you. There's another. But Maharaj is saying, no, there is no other. मन तू जोत स्वरूप है अपना मूल पहचान. Maharaj says, सब में जोत है सोए, तिसते चानन सब में चानन होए. There's only one Jot. There's one Jot that abides within all. That means if I am Jot, that means I am everyone and everything. How can you lose to somebody when you see no other than yourself? How can someone abandon you when you see no other than yourself? How can someone take from you when you see no other than yourself? What can someone give you when there's no other than yourself? This is Gurmat. So Maharaj is saying, become Gurmukh. Face your awareness towards the truth. Plant the seed of Naam and let that sprout into the tree. Naam, the absolute truth, oneness, the cosmic oneness, Naam, Satnam, the true name. Let that seed of Naam sprout into the gigantic tree. Let that be the only thing that you see. Don't become a Gurmukh. Don't be a Manmukh. Don't face your awareness towards the mind. What is the mind? The mind is your thoughts. Of course, if you face your awareness towards the mind, you're going to let those thoughts consume you. You're going to let those thoughts grow into, again, those anxieties, jealousies, lust, anger, greed, attachment, pride, all stem from anxiety, from fear, from ignorance. You are not the mind or the body. You are the one that is aware. You are not your emotions. You are the one that's aware. You are the Jot within that gives light to the mind, that gives light to the body, that gives light to the whole of creation. That Jot, that awareness is the thing, that thing that knows within all of us. The Jot. If this Jot is within everybody, there's only something to fear if there's something other than the self. There's only something to fear if there's something other than a God. But Maharaj is saying no. Again and again and again. There is no other. There is no other. There never has been and there never will be. Adi Sacho, Jugadi Sacho, Happy Sacho, Nanako Sipi, such forever and always the Supreme One. Maharaj says in Dasam Granth, Ek Murd, Anek Darsan, Keen Roop, Anek, Kel Kel, Kel Kel, and Andakufur Ek. If there's no other than Akal, but why then who's there to be afraid of? If Sab Gobind has Sab Gobind ha Gobind ben Nekui, then what's there to be afraid of, bro? Nothing, absolutely nothing. That's when you become the embodiment of Nirpa and Nirvar, without hate and without fear. That is when you reach the true stage. So Maharaj is telling us to become bearers of Gurmat, the Guru's intellect, the Guru's wisdom, the Guru's mindset, the Guru's way. Don't leave your manmat, man. Leave the play of the mind. Leave your intellectualizations, leave all of that. Become a bearer of Gurmat. See no other than the truth. Again, plant the seed of Nam and let that sprout into the tree, instead of planting the seeds of anxiety and letting those grow into the crazy forest that now you have to cut down after planting all those seeds all those years. You know? And yeah, you'll still go through, for example, like traumatic experiences. You'll still go through like experiences that may cause anxiety or anxiety-inducing experiences, but there's a difference. It's like a cactus. The cactus is anxiety. Someone who's a manmukh, someone who's facing their awareness towards the mind, it's like someone who has bare hands, like they have their bare hands, and someone throws a cactus, the anxiety, the fear, the thought, and they grab this cactus with their bare hands, right? So you're catching cactuses with your bare hands, bro. Of course you're gonna suffer. That's the life of a manmukh, someone who is a bearer of manmat, right? But someone who's a gurmukh, someone who's become a bearer of gurmat, what's the difference is? Yeah, cactus will be, these anxieties, these worries, all these things will still come towards them. But there's a difference. They're not catching cactuses with their bare hands, bro. They have gloves on. And this glove is the glove of Nam. You can catch it. Easy peasy. Like, whatever. It doesn't mean anything, bro. You don't let your emotions define you. You don't let, the mind and the thoughts and actions of the body define you. Because that's not who you are, bro. You're Jot. Anyway, so it's like that. It's like catching cactuses with gloves. That's the difference. Not saying that these cactuses won't come your way. They'll come your way, bro. But you'll catch that shit with gloves on. The gloves of truth. Instead of catching them with bare hands and then suffering. Anyway, so again, become a bearer of Gurmat. That's what the Guru plays a role. Understand what the Guru's trying to tell you. Become a bearer of, and start cultivating what the Guru is trying to tell you to cultivate. Once you start cultivating that, all the other things, all the other worries in the world become irrelevant, because that becomes your focus. Happiness, peace, bliss, Sat Chit Anand becomes the very embodiment of who you are. Thank you to the Chetna team for inviting me onto this platform, and mad love and respect to every single one of you that are spreading awareness of this page, and everyone needs to know about it. It's something that everyone can benefit from. And mad love and respect to every single one of you that are trying to evolve mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually, and keep practicing. Yes, this talking about oneness is intellectually appealing, but becoming a bearer of it takes time, and it takes work, and and it's hard. It is hard because anxiety is going to come your way, but you have to change your perception, the way you perceive reality. Attach yourself to the true essence of your reality, yeah, that's the way to go. So anyway, again, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Mad love.